Hello everyone, I'm Tanmoy, your IELTS trainer at Higher Studies Abroad. Today, I'll provide you some tips on IELTS listening. So, this video will help you to improve your IELTS listening score. Okay, so let's start. To perform better in your IELTS listening, you can follow these 4 steps. Know the question types. And then you should improve your pronunciation or learn some pronunciation rules so that you know how they pronunciate something, native English speaker. Okay? Then grammar. Most of the cases in your IELTS listening exam, there will be couple of questions related to grammatical accuracy. And then vocabulary and spelling. After that, there is another one, improve your reading skill. So there is 4 points you are supposed to improve. So let's start from the first one. Question type. If you can see here, MCQ, multiple choice question. However, before going to your real exam, you should know the question pattern. Like for example, in some questions, there are only 3 choices and you need to pick one. But in other MCQs, there is 5 or more than 5 choices. You need to select multiple of them. Okay? Maybe here you are selecting 2. The question will tell you. Okay? This is one for fill in the multiple choice question. Please think about fill in the gaps. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, what I was saying, fill in the gaps. There may be some questions like the female student is something, some sort of fill in the gaps. You need to fill that gap. However, sometimes there is a gap, but there is also some choices. Say A, B, C, and you need to put A, B, C in the fill in the gaps, not the direct word. So depending on the question pattern, your exam's answer will be different. Okay? And then point number 2 here. Pronunciation. Pronunciation is a crucial part. Okay? Crucial. This is not crucial. Not like that. Okay? It is not crucial. It's crucial. In Bengali, it would be something like this. Not like this, not like this. This is not the correct one. Okay? Crucial. So pronunciation matters. For example, here, this is what? Buried? No, this is not buried. This is bury. Bury. Buried. Sorry, B-U-R-I-E-D. Buried. Okay? Then this one, Wednesday. No, this is Wednesday. D is silent and NSD is contracted. So Wednesday. Medal. M-E-T-E-L. M-E-T-E-L. In English language, sometimes this T is pronounced like D. So the pronunciation, the accurate pronunciation of this word is medal in most of the time. Okay? Medal. Not T. This is medal. Then here, similar, water. Water. T is pronounced like D. Okay? Okay, then move to here, grammar. Okay, in your IELTS listening exam there will be couple of questions related to SES, like headquarters. There is a S here, headquarters. Okay, and then there will be some other questions related to plural or some other things. You know, if the conversation is in past tense, you need to follow past tense in your answer. Okay, then again here, this is another grammatical rule, right? The name of a month, so this M must be capital. It cannot be like M-A-R-C-H. It cannot be like that. It must be merged. Maybe it's in the middle of a sentence, but that's the way. Okay, this is grammar. Now moving to the vocabulary. What can I say? Yes, particularly in multiple choice question. In multiple choice questions, the speaker is saying something to express his opinion. Then he is saying given that, then saying something else. Now, if he is using given that, that means say he said something, statement 1, then given that, statement 2, which means here given that means something like however. Okay, this will be something like however, given that. So even before you are hearing the statement, the second statement, you will know that it will contrast this one. So you should know this vocabulary, given that. Okay, okay, then here is one, 10:15. In your IELTS listening exam, same time. Okay, now maybe it is 10:15, but in the audio script, in the audio, the speaker is saying 10:15, 10:15, which means 10:15, this one. Now if he is saying 9:45, this means 9:45. If you don't know the meaning of this particular vocabulary, you will not be able to answer this type of IELTS listening question. Okay, spelling. For example, here this is Germany, then this is what? This is one, this one, G-E-L-E-R-Y. This one is ornament. Okay, ornament. Now a native speaker could say like jewelry, but jewelry, this one, no, not this one. Jewelry, the spelling is this one, jewelry. So you should know the spelling as well as pronunciation to answer that particular question correctly. Okay, now the last one, reading. In most of the cases in your IELTS listening exam, in the gap, there is some gap between audio. Okay, in the gap you should read the question. So for example, here the female student is something. Now let's consider section 1 or section 3 when there is a dialogue. Maybe the male student is saying something, okay, and then female student is saying something else. The question is particularly asking for female student. So if you write the situation about male student, that is wrong. So you should read that question before listening the audio. Okay, so that will be done in that 20-second gap, or maybe more than that, not 20, maybe 30 in some sections, or maybe before section 4 you would get more than 30 seconds. Okay, so in that gap you should read the question. So you should have a better reading skill to perform well in your listening exam. So that's the 4 domain that you should prepare yourself so that you can perform well in your IELTS listening exam. Okay, thank you.